What's up, everybody? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor. In case you didn't know, that's icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices in the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. At midnight, it will be Pink Friday. And Nicki Minaj has taken over the internet with her Gag City, and that is a AI meme. And actually, it's actually an AI location. All right, that is where the listening party was going to be taking place. That is where all of the streams, and this is where you go to enjoy Pink Friday 2. Now, I don't have a car. I know I was telling people I was going to do a review of the album as soon as I hear it. I probably will not have that till around 3, 4 o'clock. So once I do and I go through it really quickly, I'm going to give my honest review. And then after the song actually drops, we'll do the song-by-song review, of the album. So everybody get ready. It's trending. I believe you can go to my members only to hear, about Gag City, about the plans for it, and about some other stuff that you will not know unless you're on members only. But one other thing about Nicki Minaj, we see some early predictions from Hits Daily Double. They predict that the album will debut at number 1. I think it was going to come at number 1. I'm going to give you my final prediction. I'm going to stay on the prediction that I've been on. I may be wrong in the end. It may do a little more, but I think I'm standing on 221. That's what I've been saying for the past 3 or 4 months. I'm going to stand on that. I think she'll do 221 first week. And can't wait, only a few more hours left. Make sure you go to that members only to get the video that I dropped earlier today. So shout out to Queen Onika. Moving on, and Taylor Swift. Congratulations to Taylor Swift, because she is Time Magazine's #1 Person of the Year. She is the Person of the Year, according to Time Magazine. Now, within this interview, Taylor talked about a couple of things, and we're just going to hit on a couple of them. The first thing she said is that her and Travis Kelce, they were already a couple by the time people first saw them. Now, I reported that to you, that when you first saw them out, that was just their first time. It's not like she went to the game to see him and they were already a couple. They had already spent time together. If y'all remember, go back to my lives when I said that right after he saw Megan Thee Stallion a couple of times, but that didn't really go anywhere. He was interested in Megan Thee Stallion, but at the time she wasn't trying to get serious. So I said when she first showed up at the game, I said, they're already a couple. They're just trying to not play it up for the camera. But then later that night, they were all hugged up. So they were already a couple. That's what she said. They were already a couple by the time they seen her first. She also said something very interesting, where she said that the whole Kim Kardashian and Kanye West famous frame job, as she called it, she said psychologically ended her. She psychologically ended her, and she said she went into a foreign country for a long time. She said she was scared to get on social media. She's scared to even say anything. She just wanted to just disappear. And that was that whole thing about, trying to make it seem as though Taylor was okay with Kanye saying we should still have sex and calling her the B word. Now, Taylor Swift said after that was said, she was psychologically gone. She was psychologically in another place. She didn't even really want to be here. She said that she checked out and went to another country for a year And she said, it felt like career death. I went down really, really hard, is what she said in People. She also said Kim Kardashian still has not apologized to her, Kanye West, after the phone call drama. So she said that was a frame job. She knew nothing about, she did not agree with what Kanye West did, but they framed it to make it seem as though she knew about it and was okay with it. So shout out to Taylor Swift. You can check out her interview. It's in Time, in People magazine as well. So, hey, shout out to Taylor Swift. She also said that she would be open to a water under the bridge type of scenario, but she would need a public apology from Kim Kardashian first. She said because Kim doubled down in saying that she agreed to the lyrics, and she said that was the edited version of the phone call. The unedited version showed that she never agreed to being called the B word, that she actually opposed that. So she said it would only be water under the bridge if Kim Kardashian gave her a public apology. So will we ever see that? We don't know. Maybe now that Kanye's not with Kim, maybe we might see that. But shout out to Taylor Swift, the person of the year, according to Time magazine. And closing it out with Diddy, another person has another lawsuit going against him. There is a woman who's just known as right now as Jane Doe. She has filed a lawsuit against Diddy. She's saying that when she was 17 years of age, Diddy and two other associates gang-ed her. She's saying Diddy and two other associates gang-ed her. Now, the same lawyers who represented R&B singer, I'm reading this off of Megan Cunniff's Legal Trials and Affairs. The same lawyers who represented R&B singer Cassie in her quickly settled lawsuit against hip-hop mogul Diddy have sued him again, this time on behalf of a woman who says he awed her in 2003 when she was 17. The 14-page complaint has a trigger warning on the front page, just like Cassie's complaint. This is now the fifth lawsuit filed against Diddy in the last 3 weeks. Incredibly, the allegations brought by Ms. Doe are in many ways even more egregious than those brought by his prior victims. Now, unlike many victims who come forward after decades, Ms. Doe can prove that she not only met Diddy on the night in question, but was in his studio in New York City with him on that night. Now, she has some pictures of her sitting on Diddy's lap, right? And some pictures of his studio. Lawsuit also names Harv Pierre, president of Diddy's Bad Boy Entertainment. Bad Boy and Diddy's Daddy's House recordings also are defendants. Pierre is accused of sexually assaulting a 17-year-old too, as a defendant identified only as the third assailant. Now, Diddy recently came out and finally spoke. All right? He said, enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and the truth. Sean Diddy Combs. Now, I've already stated my opinion on it. I'm not going to do it again. People can like my opinion. They can lump it. I really don't care. If you want to hear my opinion on all of these allegations, including Cassie, we're not even really going to talk about Cassie anymore. Cassie's case has been settled. So Cassie, she got her case settled, and she justifiably got, what she asked. But everything after that, I'm sorry. I don't buy it. I think it's a money grab. I don't give a damn who don't like it. But like I said, the Cassie, yes, I'll give Cassie that. The other ones, I think it's a money grab. So you can go listen to my thoughts on it. And we'll catch you on the next one. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network.